You can only have like, I don't think there's enough in standard to make a Singleton deck out of that. You have like one Wilderness Reclamation. That's just not very good. We have a hand that is pretty solid, actually. Damn. And Merfolk, great. Awesome. I have no green mana, so I guess I'll have to play Gateway next turn. Oh, is my opponent really gonna curve out with a Merfolk deck in Singleton? I need to put something on the board next turn, so I have to play this. Probably the Knight of Autumn as a 4/3. What does this even do? This turn, creatures you control into the battlefield. Okay. Hey, no 3-drop. Cool. Put a counter. Okay. Probably one of the best 1-drops, though. Well, didn't find a green land, so now I have to play the Knight of Autumn. Could use it to gain life, but I think it kind of gains more life as a 4/3 than it does just being a 4/1 or 2/1 that just immediately gains 4. Especially if it stops their attack completely. Oh, and of course it doesn't. Well, I need one of my very few sweepers, I guess. Oh, I did find another green, so I could Jade Light in race, although that seems very unlikely. Well, I don't think you're blocking. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Probably should have waited to see if this was even going to grow big enough. It will. And we found one of our life gain spells. We have them on a 2-turn clock, kind of. What does this do? Move a 1/1 counter from a creature to another. What? Oh, they can readapt. I got you, and that makes sense. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They do win the damage race, though, now. I swing, block there. Well, I guess I do gain 1 life, go up to 7. So we wouldn't just die? Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. They have to have an answer to the Krasis and we die. Can I swing with just one of these and still present lethal? Not really. I'm all in. If you have an answer, so be it. Not much I can do about it. Oh, they can move the counter to the Herald and then readapt. Oh, we're just dead on board. Cool. Yay, stupid aggro. Maybe I want to blink of an eye for myself. Could have completely blown out our opponent if we had a blink of an eye. Okay. Oh, probably another aggro deck. What do you know? I'm gonna run this out first. We have Growth Spiral again, and it's castable again. That's kind of crazy. Guess I'll run out the Gyre. If we find a land, we can cast Carnage Tyrant next turn. That's insane. Nope. Oh my god. Turn 4 Carnage Tyrant. That's crazy. Wow. I don't know what they can do about this. They're like, what? What do I do? That's insane. Oh my god. Turn 3 or 4 Carnage Turret. Looks like they have green in their deck, but then they have one green source. What does that do? Is dealt damage? It deals that much damage to the player? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna keep that. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the Gyre. I can pretty much do everything I want. I guess I'll swing first. Oh, they have enough crap in play to keep this, to kill this. I think that's fine. This is player, right? Yeah. Well, they killed Carnage Tyrant. Of course they did. I think that's fine, though. We're not really a beatdown deck. If I can completely annihilate their first 2 plays, I think that's fine. I might just not cast Knight of Autumn. I mean, it's still good. It adds a Convoke for this, but I kind of want to cast the Growth Spiral. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that instead. It has the potential for being the same thing. Yep, want that. That's just more tokens. Way more tokens. So do we cast Knight of Autumn? Oh, I don't have the enough white mana. Guess I'm not doing that. We're gonna have quite a massive march here. Doesn't really matter though. They have a 3/4 in the way. I don't think I'm gonna be able to swing past it. Actually swing. Are we really gonna die after playing a turn 4 Carnage Tyrant? Dovin. Oh yeah, I'm keeping Dovin. Dovin make a token? Use a token to block something? I think I'm interested in gaining some life, actually, so I don't just die out of nowhere. Alright, now we have a seriously massive, March of the Multitudes next turn. I might just let Dovin die. It depends if they Shalai activate, put counters and everything or not. Oops. What are they thinking about? What is like that thought-provoking? Okay. I wonder if they go after my face now. Looks like I'm going to die after playing a Carnage Tyrant on turn 4. That's kind of stupid. I can't even swing past this Loxodon. Looks like I actually sweep the board. I really don't want to sweep the board, but I'm probably going to have to do that. Do I want this? I guess I actually do want that. Whoops, I pushed the wrong button because I'm dumb. They put the graveyard one on the right side and then the library one on the left. I don't know why. I just assume it's always the other way around, and it is not. So Dovin they have to make contact to face. Fine. Do this and then swing all out in Cleansing Nova so we don't just lose. This doesn't like regenerate or anything. Probably just block the Gyre Engineer? I probably would. You know, 5/5 life something. Alright. Sweep the board. Fortunately, no massive march, but... What is his ultimate? At 7? Okay. I'm probably just going to snap it off immediately. I barely have enough mana. Ooh, that's actually pretty good here. Yeah, I'll keep that. And actually click the right button. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm not going to get greedy and try to keep him around. Choose 3 of the top 10. Alright, probably an easy Nexus, Krasis, Jade Light? Alright, well definitely Krasis. Probably Trancing Melody, actually. And Nexus isn't bad. I don't have the mana. Cast it, but... Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Alright, sure, I'll do this. Jeez, that's loud. God. Yep, and then just Nexus on their turn. Incur some insane value. Our hand is quite stacked and very expensive. That's why we take 2 turns, so we can cast it all. Cast it all. Excuse me. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop, and then boop-da-boop-a-doop. Oh, sweet. Okay, what does this do? It does absolutely nothing, so I don't care. Dawn of Hope, Baffling End. Wait, this is 3, right? Yeah, alright, sure. And Discanta. And Smash for 6. Could play Karn, but I'd rather at least make a Dawn of Hope token if I'm not going to Discanta. I might actually just do that instead, actually, yeah. Just because I don't know what I'm looking for with Discanta. I have pretty much everything I need. We got all the juice. Look at that, we got a perfect curve. Well, almost. I think that land was their draw for the turn. Actually, it definitely was. And they didn't have anything 2 turns ago when they went for the Hunted Witness. Okay, they found Zatulpa. Sweet. Someone playing Zatulpa, whom will be punished severely for their mistake. That's funny. It would be good if we didn't have that exact card. What? Could use the life. And that is game. There is nothing they can do about this. They can, like, Luminous Bonds or something? Vivian Reed? Actually, they can Vivian Reed. So they didn't draw it. Oh, they had Luminous Bonds. That's funny. Alright, sweet. We got the old 2-for-1. I mean, I have a Knight of Autumn in my deck still. No, I don't. I lied. No stopping that. Oh, nope, they're dead. Just take another turn. I think it's safe to just wait to take the turn after I pass the turn, right? Yeah. I'm gonna wait, because they're dead to Dawn of Hope as well. I don't want to just cast this and something absolutely terrible happen. Actually, I'll just do this instead then. Okay. Well, they didn't make me play around Settle the Wreckage. I wasn't going to. Actually, I guess I could have just swung with the 2/1/1s. Yeah, I could have just done that. That's a reason to pass. If they did have Settle the Wreckage, I could have just made 2 tokens. Well, they kind of almost won had I not cast Cleansing Nova through a turn 4 Carnage Tyrant, which would have been absolutely insane. This hand is insane. Speaking of insanity, if we draw a land. Ooh, I want Gaia's Blessing, actually. I probably do want Gaia's Blessing. This is another deck that's more than 60 cards. I do not understand why that is a popular thing to be happening. I guess we'll roll this out. We already made our land drop. This will help us make our land drop next turn. And if this is blue-black, I want to put this in play first. Maybe this is Relentless Rats or something. Do I want this? No. I want lands. Hey, sweet. Well, opponent is not going to assume we have green in our deck. Mono black, and it's not the rat deck? That's different. Oh, I don't have mana for that. Okay, I guess I'll just run out Karn. I mean, this is probably as empty as a board as I can hope for a Karn. Yeah. Hopefully we don't exile something to the Abyss that's really good. Oh, we did. We exiled a really good card to the Abyss. Now we can actually get it back though, so it's not the end of the world. Unless they kill Karn with Vraska's Contempt, I think we're good. Alright, we're good. They get some random tokens that don't play nicely in the face of this Cleansing Nova that's coming. Actually, I could wait, sweep their board. Well, no, this gets a token, doesn't it? So that demon sticks around for a bit. That's annoying. That demon could end up being an issue. Okay, maybe not. I could Teferi minus this. That makes things quite trivial. They didn't have Vraska's Contempt. They have nothing on board. Yeah, let's just minus this 3/2. Pick up this Cleansing Nova before we can't. Or until something happens to Karn. And pass. They make some doges. Now if they play another creature that doesn't leave anything behind, we can sweep the board and that demon has to continuously get fueled with other creatures, and then I think I can just beat the demon from there. What does the demon do when you don't feed it? Okay, it just deals damage to you? Another creature? So if I like Luminous Bonds the demon and keep the board clear, it just kills them 6 damage at a time? That's hilarious. I don't like sweeping a tiny little board like this, but with that stupid thing. Actually, let me plus first. Alright, well, we got another land. We have a O-ring under there. Play this tapped. Easy sweeper. And pace. Oh, hey. It's a fairy. I forgot. Don't think it really matters. There's a 6/6. Now they have to keep feeding it. I think I can beat it. Well, settle kind of easy. I'd rather them struggle to deal with this 6/6 dealing damage to them though. With that being said, I might even make some Karn tokens. No, they probably have a bunch of spot removal I don't want to deal with. They also have this thing coming up, which is 2 things to sacrifice, so... What's under there? I could just actually exile it. I really want them to take damage from this, though. But I guess getting rid of it is just better. Like, I have to get rid of it to keep one of these planeswalkers around, and I really don't want to lose either of them, so... I guess we are just going to end up doing that. I don't expect Hydra Krasis to survive. Probably have a lot of dead removal in their hand. Gesselcast chart? Yeah, we have a land to discard. Why not? I almost feel like I want Root Snare in this deck. Just Teferi plus, leave up Root Snare. Guarantee Teferi doesn't die. I definitely want that. Now that would have been good. Could have stole the demon. Probably afforded to take enough damage to kill our opponent. Well, actually no, it deals 6 to both of us and deals 6 to us first. So that's not actually true. Right, easy plus. Ooh, these cards are great. Can I do this? Yes. Hey, we have guild gates, don't we? Oh my god. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's so satisfying. Well, now we don't have a seal away. Well, unless something happens to Karn again. Put 2 creatures in play, and paste. Actually, with the Tender Shoot, I can constantly feed the demon had I stole it. Opponent has all gas in hand. They've only played 4 lands. They just haven't really played much. We're scared of. Well, it's an easy trade here. Everyone gets Saprolings. Theirs look way cooler though. This Saproling looks dope. Mine is just kind of lame. Now we can just do nothing because we have Teferi in play. I'm gonna like have to discard. That's unfortunate. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can dump my hand enough. I don't think I need this seal away. I'd rather just plus. Alright, there's another exile effect that's tucked away. That would be good if they were Relentless Rats, but they are not. And pass. This has Menace. Okay. Maybe I wanted to deal with that, actually. Well, no, it can't really do anything. If it kills Karn, I don't really care. If it hits Teferi, I don't really care. And if anything terrible goes wrong, I can settle the wreckage. Looks like they have no answer to a token. This would be a good spot to kill a token, because then I can't double block this. This attack with the 1/1 makes me believe they have fungal infection. But I don't think I care. Like if that's their play, nah. Let's just Teferi can take 1. That's fine. Hey, shout out. Autumn, my own tribunal. No, when you exile tokens with stuff like this, they're gone forever. You can't get it back. Tokens hit the graveyard, then they cease to exist. Yes, sir. And tokens. And we win. Tokens do get killed, and they do die, which triggers death effects. Like when a creature dies, this happens. They do get exiled, but once they hit those zones, they immediately go away. Yeah. The real demon that does the exact same thing as that, it's called Lord of the Pit. It's like a $200 card because it's from like the first set ever, and they never reprinted it, and it looks so cool. It's got a Dovin on 3, no sweeper, but all right. We do have a green source, actually. First time this is going to do something. That's nice. No one drop from a white player. Look at that. Well, I mean, they could be like Naya or Boros. Might not be white. Oh, looks like it's white. Looks like it's a slow white deck. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Developing Dawn of Hope here is probably fine. Instead of playing a tap land. Yeah. Just run it out. It's not going to do anything for a while, but that's fine. Resplendent Angel. That is not fine. That means I'm not going to be playing Dovin. Guess I'll play Karn. Oh, I can cast this? Well, this is all it's really going to do anyways. I might as well get a forest. A forest. A Flam Flast. No upkeep Scry. So, hopefully no 4-drop. We can just start making tokens. Opponent moused over it. That is a possibility. They're getting kind of close to ultimating that, or doing its thing, and I can't really beat that. I have to find an answer to it, so I guess I'll play Karn. It makes me see the most cards. And also lets me play a tap land. We do have Carnage Tyrant, but that doesn't race very well. They wisely give us the non-dual colored land there. We also played a land they didn't know about, so they got a pretty good grip of what our hand looks like. The texture. We do have Carnage Tyrant next. Oh, they're black. Okay. Okay, alright. So this costs 6 mana. So they can do it next turn. With at least a treasure token guarantee. I'll activate this ability, I mean. It doesn't have to go face. I can't really race a 4/4 lifelink. I'm sorry, a 5/5 lifelink. I can't race that. So Carnage Tyrant's off the menu. I guess Dovin tokens do an excellent job of blocking, which at least buys me time. And if all they're doing is doing that ability, they're not developing the board with anything else. Well, they are making Sarah Angels, so that's not true. Wait, what? What? You gain life off of Dovin's minus? I had no idea. I had no idea. Well, we have a plan already. That's weird. I would... Okay. I really don't want to play the Hollowed Fountain. It gives our opponent too much information of what our hand is, and I don't think this coming in untapped or tapped really will end up mattering anyways. Just play this. Save for next turn, probably play the Forest. Yep, they snap this right off. Probably go towards my face. It doesn't matter, I'm blocking either way. Going towards Dovin means a no-brainer block, because I can just do it again next turn. Okay, well, maybe not. I'd much rather just draw a card here than play Carnage Tyrant. It doesn't really do anything. 5, 6. Next turn I can Nexus, but we're gonna lose our Doge here. Dovin. I don't know how I beat this Angel. I need to... I don't know. I think this is over. I have to find Settler Wreckage, something else. This is why I really like this card, but the problem is if it dies, it really just didn't do that much. They really don't want Dovin around.
This is a rare occasion. I'm not often wrong.
Well, it's a little too late now. Little too late now. I guess I can stop it from continuously happening, but that doesn't really get me anywhere. I don't think so. Alright, whatever. Cycle the Nexus. Oh, sweet. There we go. There we go. Maybe they won't block both? Maybe I have a card that says give all creatures -3/-3. Ah, rip. We do draw a card at least. Oof, only I cast that. Oh. I obviously can't really blow up enchantments and artifacts as good as it would be to blow up theirs. I think ours are pretty important. Sarah Guardian. Other creatures you control have vigilance. Okay, that's not very scary. It's just a 5/5. I might shock myself just a circuitous route. It does put me at 15, which is a 3-turn clock. Could just binding this instead then. But I'm gonna assume they're gonna keep it back to block and play another creature at the same time. I can't pick this because it'll just sacrifice itself. So I don't really think they're going to attack. Okay, never mind, they're going to attack. That completely brick walls the Carnage Tyrant. Alright, so we exile this and start making Dawn of Hope tokens. Hopefully that's good enough. I think it is. We beat the snowballing Resplendent Angel. Nope. Could see an argument for keeping this, just to draw more cards, but nope. Alright, so now well, they... Oh, Vigilance, right, Vigilance, gotcha. So even if it did attack, it wasn't right. Well, I'm gonna get rid of it, because I have no way to deal with it. I can beat this Enforcer. Can't really beat this Guardian. Dealing 5 damage and trample, it's not really... They're at 30, I don't think that's how we're winning. Let's pass. No, they kept on top. That's not good. Hopefully it was just a swamp. I think it was a swamp, actually. And it was a swamp for that. So, looks like we're back to Escanting instead of Dawn of Hoping, so I can find an answer to that. Okay, sure. That is fine. I'd much rather have them just bounce off each other. Now we do have Nexus of Fate to keep drawing into. This answers the, yeah, I'll take that. And they know about it, so they won't swing at the Doom Whisperer, but that's fine. That's all we really needed to do. Toyota's alright. Toyota Mitsubishi Desu. And pass. So, no swinging with the Doom Whisperer, but they will always draw cards that they want. Okay, they just didn't. That was weird. They had 30 life and they just declined to activate Doom Whisperer. They're also drawing another card here before surveilling with Doom Whisperer, which I find extremely strange. Unless they are absolutely confident they're going to find exactly what they need. Oh, there goes Toyota. Didn't have any lands to go with them, so I guess it wasn't the worst. And we already have Escanta, but the life game would have been nice. Conclave Tribunal? Oh, great. Taking the binding? Okay. I didn't expect that one. It gives Doom Whisperer Vigilance, so rip me, I guess. No respect to... well... Alright, well, Seal Away is done here. I guess we're gonna look for... I don't know. Settle the wreckage. Alright, alright, nope. Nope. Hydroid Crisis for a boatload would be good, but I'd have to tap out to do that, and I don't think that's good enough. Might be our only play, though. There's Settle the Wreckage. It's terrible that they know about it, though, but I mean, they have to do something. They can't just do nothing. So I guess it's fine. They're going to be able to swing with their History Benalia, and we can't. But I don't think they can swing in... Yeah, they can't really present lethal unless they fly. And if they're doing that, we can Settle the Wreckage. Are you going to Surveil now? No? Jeez. I think they probably would have won this game had they drawn the card they exactly needed off this Doom Whisperer. And they've declined to do it. Looks like they're about to decline to do it 4 times. Wow. That's a little crazy. They also offer up the trade. Okay. Well, I mean, past the first Doom, I have to cast it in the face of Doom Whisperer, so interesting to see them attack with the tokens. Maybe they really want more lands? I don't know. I think their tokens are better than ours in this spot. Or 4. But maybe they want the lands. I doubt they have Zatulpa or anything. So how big can Krasis be next turn? I don't want to think about counter right now. Okay. Okay. Reassembling Skeleton. Skellington. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, that doesn't sound right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Krasis for 13. That's enough life so we don't just die. And it's just massive. Yeah, alright. I think it's one of the largest Krasis I've ever cast. Damn. Didn't get too spicy of a hit, but Tezzeret's good. It stops this Guardian from killing us. And we're not dead to, yep, that. We're not dead to Krasis dying. Don't want to swing because they'll get a 1/1 flyer through this Orzhov Enforcer. Which I'd rather not deal with. Get rid of the tap land there. And we have kind of 2 ways to deal with this Guardian. Both of them having to be answered for this to be a good play here. But again, I think they would have won had they just surveilled probably at any point. They are drawing 2 cards a turn, but I think this game would have been over a while ago if they just did that. I'll have to do this. Probably have to do this as well. They did use Mortify, so I don't think they have any solid answers to this in Bolus Clutches.
My employer sends his regard. I learned a few tricks on Calendar.
I think I want to swing for 1 just to go up to 6. Just in case they actually have a way to deal with this token and in Bolus's Clutches. I don't want to die to hit. Although they have to answer this right now, because when it comes back, they'll have Summoning Sickness, so... This actually does let us draw a card. Do I want to draw a card? I guess I actually do. It means I can do 2 things instead of just activating a Sconcha. Oh, and I guess there's a chance I draw that. Which means I can get back Karn. I can take one of these. I can take that one, get this back. Right, yeah, and then use this to get this back. But I don't think I need Karn. I think I'd rather just stabilize on the board and win that way. Yep. I really think they... I think they would have straight up won. I think there was a card in their deck they could have found had they surveilled. They were at 30 and just didn't use that life to, like, I don't... That's like a excellent reason to run Resplendent Angel, and they just decided not to. Weird. There's no blue mana, but it does have a Merfolk Branchwalker. Yeah. It has a weird looking curve if I can get it. I like my opponent's avatar. It looks nice. It looks dope. I like that a lot, actually. Damn. Land. Alright. Not what I wanted, but it'll work. Opponent's gonna think we're green-white this time because of the green-white lands in the Celestia Locket. And I guess our hand actually is quite green-white, so... Well, no, that's not true. It's like half and half. It's halvesies. Oh no, it comes in tapped. Rip. Rip. I thought it was the Sun Petal Grove. I was looking at the Sun Petal Grove thinking I was about to play another one. Oh well, that would have been an excellent turn to play History Benalia. Ooh, alright, never mind. We've got time now. They don't have a land. Whoa. Okay. Oh man. I think applying pressure when your opponent's mana screwed is way better than just like playing some weird stuff, playing Locket and Rupture Spire. I think we can just not do that and still be fine. Actually, I might even just Karn and make a token. Well, now they can have like Deafening Clarion. Yeah, that might be a problem. Alright, let's just develop our mana then. Yeah, they have a castable card here. I don't want to start making too many tokens. Tajik. That is not a good spot for Tajik. If they had the mana to give him first strike, then yeah. They don't. Alright. Easy Karn. Oh, I kind of should have manually floated there because I just dumped my blue source, no Visconta this turn. That was a mistake. Oh well. I don't think we'll get too punished. I also don't think they're going to block. Yeah, they just got mana screwed. And we had one of our solid beats early there. They weren't totally dead, but I mean they had a lot of stuff in hand. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Must have all been terrible or just not good enough. Tajik's pretty good. They had nothing to do with Tajik though. Couldn't swing. Probably should have blocked with it though. I think I would have blocked one of the tokens there. Come to think of it. Alright, this hand's pretty good because we have Charted Course Nexus, which are probably just going to be two different cards. That's always nice. Let's go get a green source. We don't have a turn 2 play, but that's not bad. We have time, right? We have time. We're on the play. We're on the play, so we have time. That's how it works. Nice. See, we have time. I kind of hope I don't find an untapped source, so I can just try to... Damn it. Now I have to think. Do I want to cast Locket? Yep. Oh, well, that means I have to... No. Because that means I have to find another untapped source to play the Biogenic Ooze, because it's tapped. Yeah. Never mind. Difficult thinking, avoid it. double tap, or double super tap land. That's kind of unfortunate. But it does play nicely into our net. What? Is this gets a basic, right? Yep. Huh. I'm actually surprised I don't see more of this card over the green one, just because this is colorless and does the exact same thing. Although I think the green one lets you get guild gates, actually, so that's not true. I can't remember. Alright, well, we'll see if they have an answer to the ooze. If they don't, it will definitely snowball very fast. I'm gonna hope this is Super Friends and not, like, Assassin's Trophy-esque control nonsense. Although it being Super Friends is kind of an issue. But maybe I can take up their next turn with a sweeper. But, we'll see. Cirtuitous Round on 4 is very bad. Very bad news. They didn't get guild gates? I don't understand. They just don't have guild gates in their deck? That seems very, very, very strange. Knight was a good draw, but we don't have to emergency blow up this treasure map. It is nowhere near flipping. I fully expect this to die. At least the original ooze. Oh boy. Yep. Well, I don't think you scry much to the top here. Yep. Definitely gonna blow up this this treasure map. Don't want my opponent drowning me in card advantage. Or just getting more mana to do something crazy. I think this is a terrible attack, actually. If this was like a 1-1, guess you'd trade there. As long as it's not like Vraska. Alright, well actually I take that back. Teferi's probably worse than... No, Vraska would be worse in this spot, probably. Teferi is probably just as good, though, so I think we just lose. Such as Teferi, anyways, there's not much you can do about it. March of the Multitudes? I guess I can eventually answer this Teferi. Okay. Excuse me. So we have March for 4.
No time for a break.
This looks like 5-color good stuff. It doesn't even look like Super Friends. They just happen to have Teferi. Yeah, that's ridiculous. There's not much I can do about Settler Wreckage. I'm not playing. Oh, hey, that one of our best draws. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I thought that we were gonna do that. It would be weird. This definitely makes more sense. Whoa, alright. Very good thing that just happened. Means Teferi is not going to get screwed over. There is an issue, though. I don't think I want a Teferi minus. Just gonna plus. I think I need cards here. Also, just seal awaying 1-2. I don't like that. Oh, hey, sweet. I guess there's a chance we draw something we could cast there, too. That's nice. I'm going to actually keep that on top. That's pretty good here. History Benalia is very good against Teferi. Can't really minus the history itself. They have to have a sweeper. And I don't think they have one, at least in hand.
Keep up the pace.
Damn. That's pretty bad. That's not good. Oh, they have Vraska? Oh, come on. Literally the two planeswalkers I said I did not want to see. Have never seen Vraska yet, and then I start talking about it. I have like a sixth sense for this nonsense. I should stop saying things out loud. I hope they don't have that one very specific card. There it is. All hanging out in the open too. I mean, I gotta get rid of it, right? Yep. Yep, I gotta get rid of it. Oh, they have a cast down or something? They have something castable on 2 mana. Probably cast down. Or a Moment's Craving. Either way, I'm sure they're gonna kill this token and then try to kill Teferi, and then we have to seal away a token, which is terrible. Also, this is not a solid answer to dealing with Vraska because they have Teferi in play. That doesn't answer the oh, yes it does. Oh, no it doesn't. Alright. Okay. I thought they were going to steal the token. They did not. I guess they didn't have to. Their token is Menace. I kind of forgot about that. I can't actually block the token. Alright, so Ingrath was bad. And this is Super Friends. 5-color Planeswalkers. And we're dead. There's no coming back from this. They can just minus the Krasis and kill us with it. On the Ingrath, steal it. I can't attack either of their Planeswalkers. I have no land to go with Toyota. The Locket would cycle, but that's all my mana. I don't even know what I could draw here. Yep, nope, we're out of this. I think my opponent probably wants a couple Guild Gates in their deck. But, I don't know. I like that deck. I just don't think it's good enough against a lot of other decks. I mean, you do have access to like one of every sweeper. Maybe 5-color is good enough. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. That was Bant. Alright, well, I didn't have an intro this time. My apologies, but yeah, that was a cool deck. I actually liked this one. Tried Jeskai earlier, and I think I like this one more. I think the green is a little bit better. Especially, I think green is just a good color to be running in a strategy of just one of every card, because you have ramp spells, which green is like the best at color fixing. Blue cards that only have one blue mana symbol in their thing, and things that make you discard, so you like get rid of bad cards in matchups. Another good strategy. Early removal. And obviously a couple sweepers, but probably not enough. But there's not much to choose from. I was a fan of the mind control effects, the Transhumanity and the Bull's Clutches. Nexus of Fate is always insane, and I think it's probably the best card in this entire format, Singleton. So there's that. Yep. Well, either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Meow.